asking everybody how your day was. My day was good actually. I actually had a good day. I had fun and all that, kept myself occupied. But I got some kind of got some bad news. I don't know. With this whole, I don't know. So I guess Pooh Shiesty fucking got locked up again, and I just don't understand how. Well, I it's like I do understand it, but I don't at the same time. And him and Dirk, I just don't understand it, bruh. Cause it's ways of doing stuff. Like it's ways of doing things without getting caught. Not every crime gets solved. Not to say it's good to break the law, or whatever. But there's people doing it away and getting away with it. Like you just going about it a stupid way. But why even do it really? So I guess the news is I don't even know what happened. Like I'm going into this shit blind with y'all, bruh. He robbed Gucci Mane on camera. Pooh Shiesty arrested by feds, and Big 30 is on the run, nigga, after robbing Gucci Mane on camera. What the fuck, bruh? I really don't even get it. Cause these niggas is, I don't know. I just gotta go on that shit.
Yo, I got some news for you Negroes today. Now we all.
And really, I was tired coming into this video, but I want to bring some energy into this for y'all, bruh. So I'm just gonna get up. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot, but we'll talk about it.
I heard the news. Pooh Shiesty house got raided, and now there's a rumor going around that Pooh Shiesty was actually.
I don't know who this guy is, by the way, but shout out to him. All right, we done.
Arrested for allegedly robbing Gucci Mane. We gonna get into the rumor. We gonna dive into it. We gonna see if it's true or not. You know how the internet do. Half of it be true, half of it don't. But we still gotta investigate nonetheless. But first, I'm gonna play this news clip, and then we gonna break down is Pooh Shiesty.
I'm trying to figure out if I sound good with the audio too, because I kind of feel like the video overtakes me, but I always try to pause it anyway.
Shiesty actually in jail. Let's go.
More breaking news your news leader is following now. We're learning more about an FBI search party at a home associated with Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty.
Now take a look. This was the scene earlier this morning outside of a Cordova home belonging to Lontrell D. Williams, otherwise known as Pooh Shiesty's birth name. Now, the house deed didn't specify whether the homeowner is Pooh Shiesty or his father, Lontrell Williams Sr.
Let me stop it right there. Because now it's a mix-up. Some people say the house belongs to Pooh Shiesty. Other people are saying, no, that's his daddy's house. But they still doesn't change.
Pooh Shiesty's the junior?
Change the fact that they some stupid motherfuckers. Pooh Shiesty is a famous rapper. He making great money. He had the #1 song not too long ago.
Very famous.
So why are you and your dad even involved in illegal activity? If I'm Pooh Shiesty dad, I'm leaving the streets alone. I ain't trying to traffic drugs. I ain't trying to carry a gun. I'm kicking my feet back and managing my son. And if I'm Pooh Shiesty, I'm not going nowhere near the streets. I just did 4 years in the feds. I came out. Everybody's happy to see me.
Bruh, this nigga just did years, bruh. Time to go back.
Me and Pooh Shiesty, you should be trying to recuperate some of the money that you lost. Let's be honest. That Shiesty mask, you supposed to get an endorsement deal for that.
Bruh.
You're supposed to get a $10 million endorsement deal. You know how popular you made that mask?
Bruh.
Everybody at football games is wearing them. All the kids want a Shiesty mask. And you didn't even take...
That shit is so painful. And I'm not even Pooh Shiesty. That shit is painful and that's slipping through my... It's sad, bruh, because honestly, I ain't gonna say I looked up to Buddy and none of that shit, but Pooh Shiesty, he seemed like a cool dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? It would have been cool to maybe have done a song with that man or some shit one day. I'm just now stepping into music a little bit, dipping and dabbing. And it's like, will niggas even ever get the chance? Because you can't even keep it cool, bro. Once you start making money, everybody know you supposed to move different, bro. You can't do the same stuff you was doing. Like, why would I be shoplifting and I'm rich? Or why are you hitting licks and you rich? I don't know. It's a lot of dumb shit. Like, you shouldn't be getting in no trouble when you're rich. You like, I'm good, nigga. I'm rich. What the fuck?
Take advantage of it because yo took your ass to jail. And you still ain't learned your lesson because rumor has it you back in jail. But let's continue.
But the FBI confirms they were at that home to execute a court-ordered search and arrest warrant. Our Drita Patterson has been at the scene of that search all morning long. Drita, what have you learned?
We've learned quite a bit. It just so happens this is a community where a family I'm very close to live. So they were able to sort of walk us through what happened. They are telling us it was well before, several hours before sunup when they first heard a boom. It was then followed by shouting of from the agents who were saying that they were certainly executing a search warrant. I can tell you after that boom, there was a back door that was breached. Folks, as mentioned, the home just behind me, according to property records, is listed to Lontrell Williams. Neighbors are
My bad. If y'all see me looking down, it's because my keyboard is cool as fuck. I gotta show y'all that shit, bruh. Like, it's different as fuck, bruh. This was a $600.
telling us this is the this is
Retail was $350, but it sold out, and then the only way you can get it is upcharged. But we working on it.
Williams Sr., the father, of course, of Lontrell Williams Jr., who is better known as Pooh Shiesty. Folks, let's go ahead and show you some of that video for not already. This is how it looked earlier this morning as those federal agents were focused on several cars inside the garage.
Y'all see that neighborhood? Imagine you move and
What the fuck?
Just built a budgeting app and
Oh, hell no. They trying to finesse. You see how they be trying to do little shit so you can't goddamn do the little trick? Like, come on, guy. You goddamn tweaking. Yes, bro. Get the fuck on your bitch.
That, of course, is the extent from our vantage point that we were able to see. This home located along Beaver Valley Lane, just off of South Forest Hill, Irene, here in Cordova. This is a community sort of tucked away. Neighbors described this area as being peaceful. That is until this morning. Take a listen to what a neighbor had to tell us.
They were here, before sunup.
Yeah.
No lights, no sirens, no nothing.
Bruh, my jaw is quite literally dropped. Like, I'm flabbergasted.
Explosions.
No nasty, nigga.
That's what woke me up. They had loudspeakers on. Saying,
all right, enough of that. Now, we know the house was raided. It's rumors that his dad was arrested because they said they raided the house with an arrest warrant, right? So we know somebody in that house was arrested. So many people are speculating the reason the feds was there. Because y'all remember about a month ago, it was a story all over the internet that Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Mane, made Gucci Mane sign a contract.
I don't remember that. I'm just playing.
Well, the rumors is back circulating again because blogger Sadie
Supposed to go down. I remember that.
Nash came out and revealed some Starlink info. Shocking info. He said that Pooh Shiesty is in jail and he been in jail the last 3 days. Listen to Sadie Nash say Pooh Shiesty got his ass arrested. Listen.
Pooh Shiesty been sitting in jail for the last 3 days, bro.
This is really how I found out about it. I seen this nigga on Twitter. I don't know what video this is, but it looks like we're gonna be able to watch it right now. So that's perfect.
And his girl. It was snatched his girl. Big 30 is on the run. Feds got it out for him right now.
Now let's stop it right there. Sadie Nash is saying that Pooh Shiesty has been locked up for 3 days. They snatched his girl up. And Big 30 is on the run. And he's alleging that it's all because they robbed Gucci Mane on camera. Now I gotta say this. I ain't heard no news report on it. I ain't heard Memphis report on it. Right. I just heard Sadie Nash say that.
Right.
So my question is, if none of the news stations said it,
why would you?
If none of the news articles said it,
why would you?
What makes Sadie Nash right?
Right.
So you mean to tell me a blogger got more intel than the actual journalist in Memphis, newspaper? Because Pooh Shiesty is a big rapper. If he got a...
And it's already like such an out there claim, very far-fetched. Like, to say, he robbed Gucci Mane, Big 30's on the run, Shiesty's back in the cell, grass is purple, the sky's orange. What the fuck, nigga? What else is going on? But I mean, I don't know, bruh. It all smell a little fishy.
Arrested.
I don't like fish like that.
I'm pretty sure TMZ would have had the info, but they don't have it. Sadie Nash is saying, I'm breaking the news, nigga. Pooh Shiesty been locked up. That's what Sadie Nash is saying. Hey, man, I don't know, but let's continue watching.
The house they hit, yeah, technically that's his house, but they just took his daddy down. And he had hella shit in there. So let me walk y'all through Dallas a couple of months ago, right? Gucci Mane, his security, who happens to be an off-duty police officer. You keep an off-duty police officer as your goddamn security because retired cops, they literally
And if I look tired, I am very.
they can go through any state with
You know what
firearms.
I'm saying? Balancing the school with the business. Because I got a clothing brand. I really didn't even tell y'all that. I should have been mentioned that. But I got a whole brand, and I'll be really trying to balance the fashion with the school, now with the YouTube, and I'm trying to write music. And it's a lot. But it's fun. It's all stuff I like, so it's all good. Plus, I lift. Didn't even go to the gym yet. I'm supposed to go spend some time with my mom. But we getting it all done. I feel like a real man can balance, you know, each interest and aspect of his life in a healthy regard. Life really, in a general sense, is about balance. So as I grow, I need to really master that to an extent.
Only cops can do this. So that's why you hire off-duty police officers. The caveat to that is that when you hire a police officer, off-duty, retired or not, they have a duty to report. It's going to be revealed that Gucci Chef was there, videographer was there, Lil Homie was there. That's all Gucci Mane had. Gucci Mane was under the guise that, bruh, I could go ahead and talk with Lil Buddy and we could figure this all out. You can stood me up January 2nd, 2026 in Atlanta when you were supposed to come perform with me at this show. That never happened. Gucci is a good-hearted dude. Just is what it is. But Gucci let his heart get in the way of his mind. Gucci ain't read the tea leaves before it even revealed itself. Gucci's not knowing Big Scar family is Pooh Shiesty. The way you handled that jewelry situation was lame as hell. You see the 1017 chains as your...
And I do remember like there being a fuss about that, but Gucci Mane said he paid for the funeral and the coffin and everything, but still wanted Big Scar's chain back or something like that. And his Big Scar's sister was mad or something and making Instagram videos. But I thought that was all, you know, handled. But I guess there was more to that situation when Shiesty came home and had something to say about it too.
Brand, they see the 1017 chains, meaning the family.
Because you know he feels strong about that. Those people feel strong about that, him and that Big Scar, I'm saying, and that whole situation, how it unfolded or how he passed. So I guess it's just a whole bunch of emotion regarding that, intense emotion at that, and it got directed towards. I say somehow it got directed towards Gucci, but maybe there's more to that. You know, there's gotta be a reason.
As a memorabilia piece of him, an extension of him.
Target sometimes the wrong people.
It's like saying, "Mama, we made it. Here's the change to prove it," and you want to take that away from them. You was flat out dead ass wrong. Yeah, I said it. Gucci Mane was wrong for wanting the jewelry back.
Now let's stop it right there. Was Gucci Mane really wrong for it?
I don't know.
Let's look at it from Gucci Mane's point of view.
It does feel weird for an artist you signed to pass away, and the first thing you think about, wait, bro, can I get that jewelry I gave him back? Like, that does feel weird to me. Because think about it like this. When you give possession to something to somebody, you no longer have ownership. You're relinquishing ownership of that object. If you give something to somebody, so if that person wants to wipe their ass with it and throw it down the storm drain or burn it or flush it down the toilet, you don't get gifts back. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with getting gifts back. It's like you're relinquishing ownership. You no longer have a say-so with this object. That's the way it works when you give something. The fuck is this, a boomerang gift? I call those boomerang gifts because you throw them out and then hold on, I need that back. It come back. It always come back. Oh, The fuck kind of gift is that? That's weird. I feel like that is weird. So you know, if that was really Big Scar's possession, I say all that to say, obviously, all his possessions were gonna go to his family anyways, because that's what people do with their possessions when they pass. They have wills. They have all that. It goes to the family. It ain't going to fucking Gucci Mane, $1 billion Gucci Mane. I've been doing this shit since '08 or whatever the fuck, '07, since I was like a fucking knee high. So I don't know. I think that was weird. Yeah.
I
You're right.
signed a rapper named Big Scar. He's talented. He's from the streets of Memphis. So I give him some money and I give him a 1017 chain. He passes away years later from a drug overdose. I say I need that chain back because it's part of my brand. I don't see anything wrong with what Gucci Mane is doing, because you got to think about it. That's Big Scar chain. Once he passes away, we don't want other family members wearing the chain. Some little dusty little cousin got the chain on.
yeah,
We don't want that. That's my brand. That was Big Scar chain. He passed away. Go ahead and get that back. I pay, give you some money for the funeral, but I need that chain back as part of my brand.
Apparently, you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix.
We don't care about Pally. This guy started doing ads. That's crazy.
I don't see anything wrong with that. Sometimes you gotta look at it from a business point of view. That's my brand. I don't want a little cousin wearing it. I don't, you know. So man, it is what it is, man. I know a lot of people was hard on Gucci, man. A lot of people said it was foul. Hey man, let him keep the chain. That's petty. No, that's Big Scar chain. He passes away. I don't want nobody else wearing it. I don't want to be associated with anybody else. Just because I mess with Scar, don't mean I mess with his family. Don't mean I mess with everybody around him. Hey man, that's part of life. But let's continue.
Back to the point at hand. Gucci goes in the studio. This is all on camera. I thought I got rid of this shit. The video is going to reveal this nigga Big 30. Mind you, the feds already have all this shit. They had it for over a month now. Pooh Shiesty over here antagonizing shit. I'll tell you about that later. So, Gucci walk in the damn studio, bro, with his people, to Draco's. The fucking footage is going to show Pooh Shiesty had one on him, Big 30 had one on him. Only person who really gonna escape from this is the Pops. The Pops did not want none of this to go on. Nigga like this, bro. Gucci look at the dad like, the Pops just head down. You can't tell your son nothing right now. Your son the number one right now. You gonna sign this? Sign the damn papers. And we need that. Wedding ring. Watch. Come up out that.
So he's saying that Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, his dad, ambushed Gucci Mane under the disguise as a meeting. And once Gucci Mane arrived, Pooh Shiesty had a Draco, Big 30 had a Draco, and they made him sign him out of his contract. And then they took his wedding ring and they took his watch. And he said this on camera. I know a couple of bloggers been saying it's gonna come out. And I'm wondering if this is true. Where the video at? TMZ ain't released it. Let somebody credible release the video. It's really that simple. TMZ will pay for the video. So I got a question. Is it a video or is this a play?
The person who closed the door is Big 30. He got his Draco. That's why they put the warrant out for him. This is all on camera, so nothing I'm telling y'all ain't shit that the feds don't know. Now, there's certain details I'm not going to put out because obviously...
Is Pooh Shiesty, is Big 30, well, he's saying Big 30 on the run. Is Pooh Shiesty dad, any of them niggas in custody? Has Gucci Mane made a statement? Let me see. Is anybody talking about anything? Let me just look on Gucci Mane Instagram right quick. You got anything? Nah. Page ain't shit going on Gucci page. Goddamn, let's see about, well, I don't expect shit to be on Shiesty page neither, or Big 30 page ain't got shit going on.
It is what it
I don't
is.
know, they
I'll
usually
plead the
post
fifth all
that
day.
shit.
I don't give a shit. They don't know nothing anyways.
I don't know
Now wait a
about
minute,
Gucci,
hold
but
up.
Shiesty and
You
Big
done
Daddy
gave
post
all
it
this
usually.
information. You done put a weapon in Pooh Shiesty in.
Right now, he don't want to say shit. Right? That's
You
weird,
done put a
though.
weapon in Big 30
I don't know.
in.
That's the only
You
thing I
done
can
said
say
Big
again.
30 closed the door, but then you gonna say it's certain details I'm gonna leave out. You done told everything. Come on, they don't know anything anyway. You done told it, sir. You literally said that Pooh Shiesty had a Draco. You literally said Big 30 had a Draco. You might as well go ahead and finish telling. You can't have ad be a tattletale. Nigga, go ahead and tell the whole story. And I'm not against you telling the story. Because if I had the story, I'd tell it.
The truth must be free.
Hey, man, it is what it is. But let's continue.
I know who knows what, and I know more than what the hell I'm letting know. But it is what it is. So they do that shit, they leave. Gucci Mane pissed, confused, hurt. Gucci say nothing. The cameraman and the little homie are running through everywhere, doing this. They telling people, give me 5,000, I'll break the whole story to you. Give me 3,000, I'll break the whole story to you. Hey, I got the footage, bruh. Footage supposed to be destroyed. But it don't matter. The cop goes to either South Fulton or Fulton County and reports. Here's what happened. We got robbed, this, and that. He makes his statements. Statements goes. He talks to U.S. Marshals. The U.S. Marshals are listening. He's talking to district attorneys and feds in Texas in particular. He's telling them the story. He's giving them the place, location, all of this shit. So they do their investigations and all this shit, and they go pull the evidence.
So he is saying Pooh Shiesty is in jail for robbing Gucci Mane. He said Big 30 is on a run. And he's breaking this news before any big time media. TMZ ain't reported it. Fox 13 Memphis ain't reported it. But City Nash has reported it. Now, I know a lot of people gonna say City Nash is the law enforcement, he's the feds, but maybe he just got a good source. I don't know. Now, do I think Pooh Shiesty is arrested? I ain't really heard no credible source say it, man. I'm just being honest. I thought the news would have been out if he has been arrested. But hey, he said he's been locked up for 3 days. So we know we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out by the end of tonight. If Pooh Shiesty make an Instagram story, he's still out. I've been watching his Instagram, like they ain't saying Pooh Shiesty locked up. I've been watching his Instagram a lot, and Pooh Shiesty ain't posting nothing. So now I'm kind of nervous now. I'm like, damn, is he locked up?
That's why
Is City Nash telling the truth?
That's
Because City
true.
Nash breaks this story and he is right. We gotta give him his props. They just call it what it is. We gotta say, hey, damn, nigga, you good. You know what I'm saying? Can't hate all the time. If the nigga is right about Pooh Shiesty being locked up, go ahead and just give City Nash his props. Now, if the nigga's lying, he don't have to answer to y'all. Because I don't really care either way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this is
Yeah, I
crazy.
just
City
don't
Nash is a
care.
legend that Pooh Shiesty has been locked up for 3 days. And he said he gonna get hit with kidnapping, aggravated assault, felon in possession of a firearm. He said Pooh Shiesty gonna be facing a life sentence. And that's crazy. Have all that talent. Have the fans, the media behind you. Your first day out was number one for a while. And you throw it all away for some goddamn Gucci Mane. That's crazy. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. Now I want to know how you guys feel. Do you think Pooh Shiesty is locked up?
Man, I don't know. This shit probably cap. This shit might be real. Either way, I really don't give a fuck. And I just thought this was interesting. I ain't gonna lie, you guys. This is not the video I was gonna react to originally, but don't worry, we're gonna do another one. I'm out.